Hi everyone, I'm Mark Lichtenfeld, Chief Income Strategist with the Oxford Club. Welcome to State of the Market, and make sure you click on subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode. You know, after that little shimmy and shake by the market recently, I've been asked about my favorite shorts. No, not those. I'm talking about short selling a stock. If you've never sold a stock short before, you know how when you buy a stock, you buy low and sell high? Well, when you short a stock, you're doing the opposite. You're selling high first and then buying low. Now, you do that by borrowing shares to sell, and then you buy the shares back to replace the ones you borrowed. Now, the broker handles all those mechanics. You don't really have to worry about that too much. All you need to do is have a margin account to be able to do it. So let's talk about my 3 favorite shorts in the market right now. Remember, a short is when you're betting against a stock. You're selling it first and then hopefully buying it back lower. The first one is Novio, ticker symbol INO, and I've been bearish on this one for a year. Now, when the pandemic first started, a lot of companies issued press releases stating that they were working on a vaccine for coronavirus, including Novio. However, Novio has a long history of doing exactly that. Whenever there's a new terrible plague rearing its ugly head, there's Novio with a press release about starting work on a vaccine. However, the problem is they have never, and I do mean never, in the nearly 4-decade history of the company, they have never successfully brought a product to market. When Ebola, Zika, and West Nile all became a concern, there was Novio announcing they were working on a vaccine. And what the company usually does is they usually make a big, bold announcement like it did when COVID started, and the company said it designed a vaccine in just 3 hours after the genome being released. And then they sell stock to raise money after the stock pops on that positive announcement. Rinse and repeat. They've been doing this for 38 years, again, and have never brought a vaccine or a drug to market. Oh, and by the way, the CEO, CFO, and COO, they all sold stock earlier this year right after Novio raised capital, about $150 million. Novio is a short. My next short idea is my favorite. I first wrote about this in my free e-letter, Wealthy Retirement. I did a video here on State of the Market about it. I've been interviewed by the New York Times, Fox Business, Bloomberg. So this is a big story. MicroStrategy, ticker symbol MSTR. Unlike Novio, MicroStrategy has a real business. At least it did until recently. MicroStrategy is a software company that is now becoming a company whose main focus is buying and holding Bitcoin. What? Seriously, that's the new business model. It converted 99% of its cash to Bitcoin, and it seems to buy more every week, even borrowing money to do so. Now, I've been on record saying this company is breaching its fiduciary duty to shareholders. Buying and holding Bitcoin is not a business model, and holding all of your cash in a speculative and volatile asset is inappropriate and irresponsible. If you want to own Bitcoin, own Bitcoin. I have no problem with that. You don't need to own a stock to do that. Now, MicroStrategy's price is going to rise and fall with Bitcoin. The stock was trading below $300 before it got into the full-time Bitcoin business. I expect it to go all the way back down to those levels. My last short idea is not a company whose business I dislike, unlike the others that don't really have a business anymore. I just believe this one is way overvalued. Salesforce.com, ticker symbol CRM, trades at 62 times this year's projected earnings. And in fiscal 2021, which ended in January, Salesforce.com earned $4.92 per share. In the company's fiscal 2022, which we're in now, it's forecast to earn $3.43, so a big drop, and then it'll climb a little bit to $4.14 in fiscal 23. So investors are being asked to pay 62 times earnings for a stock whose earnings won't grow for at least 2 years. Now, additionally, Wall Street loves the stock. 36 out of 44 analysts rate the stock a buy. Now, I did a video here on State of the Market just a few weeks ago about why you should never listen to the Wall Street analysts. Spoiler alert, they're usually wrong. So there are a lot of analysts out there who can still downgrade the stock if Salesforce earnings miss expectations or if things don't go absolutely perfectly for the company, and the stock is priced for perfection. So there are my 3 favorite short ideas in the market right now. What are yours? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to check out my wealth and income building ideas all week long. You can do so by clicking on the link below and check out my free e-letter, Wealthy Retirement. I'm Mark Lichtenfeld. Thanks for watching State of the Market.